everyone, and welcome back to Uzex News on UzReport TV channel. Today in our edition, you can get acquainted with the latest exchange news as well as with the exchange market condition of non-ferrous metals for 2025. At the beginning of our program, we traditionally overview the results of trades on all trading platforms of Uzex market and definitely the price dynamics of the top commodity positions. These were the main indicators of Uzex exchange over the past week. Now let's dwell on to the latest exchange news. As of 2025, the electronic trading platform of Uzbek Commodity Exchange, Agro Uzex, showed a steady growth trend in trade in agricultural products. In particular, the largest deals are made on agricultural products such as pistachio, rice, potatoes, cabbage, and sesame seeds. This indicates a high level of trade in the most demanded commodities on the platform. In the reporting period, more than 1,000 participants actively contributed on the platform. Of these, over 600 were sellers and over 400 were buyers. This confirms that e-commerce mechanism plays an important role in creating a transparent and competitive environment. So moving to a separate segment of the Uzex exchange trade platform, let's go and look more properly one of the most demandable segments at the Uzex exchange trade market. That's going to be the non-ferrous metals market for 2025. And it's worth to mention that in the period under review, the market was generally balanced. The domestic exchange market sales volume for non-ferrous metals in 2025 amounted to over 126.3 thousand tons, an increase of 3.3% compared to 2024. The largest volume of non-ferrous metals sales is cathode copper. That's what we can see on the screen, which accounts for almost 68% and takes the lion's share at the Uzbek Commodity Exchange. Definitely the following positions are zinc, with a share of 27%, and it takes the second position at the Uzex exchange trade platform, especially in the segment of non-ferrous metals market. So the third top leadership position here is taken by cathode rolled wire with a share of 3%. That's what we can see, and definitely aluminium goes with 1% at the Uzex exchange trade platform. As for market conditions, copper in the domestic exchange shows a divergent dynamic. In the months of January 2025, the average price of copper was 127.2 million soums per ton. That's what we can see on the screen. And from February, prices began to rise to 131.6 million soums per ton. And in the months of March, reached 135.3 million soums per ton. That's what we can see on the screen. So from April to August, prices were at 134 million soums per ton. So some kind of stability we can see on the market. In the following months, prices rose from 138.6 million soums per ton, that's what we can see on the screen, up to 149.8 million soums per ton, which is the highest value for the past year. That's what we can see on the screen. And let's go look more properly another demandable segment, which is the aluminium price dynamics. And the market for aluminium is similarly volatile. Between January and June, aluminium prices were in the range of 28-29 million soums per ton. That's what we can see on the screen. So then in the months of July to December, prices rose to 32 million sums per ton. That's what we can see on the screen at the Uzbek Commodity Exchange. They accounted for about 90%. That's what we can see on the screen. Metropolitan area, Tashkent and Tashkent region, so both of the regions together, they took 90% of the consumption level of non-ferrous metals at the Uzbek Commodity Exchange. It's worth to mention, followed by Samarkand region goes with almost 6% on consuming non-ferrous metals at the Uzex market, and the share of Andijan region was 3%. That's what we can see on the screen as well. These were all comments for today. Thank you for watching us and being with us. Do join us next week on UzReport TV channel and definitely with our website www.uzex.uz. See you next week. Bye.